The craziest thing I ever heard in a Mormon YSA testimony meeting. As a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, we have what's called YSA wards, young single adult wards. When you're adult and not married, you attend these wards. Sorry, had to change locations. But anyway, the first of the month, we do these things called testimony meeting, where you're supposed to get up there and talk about Jesus Christ and your testimony of him and the gospel. But in a YSA ward, they get rather interesting. And mind you, this was my first week ever in a YSA. And to be fair, it was my mistake for going on testimony meeting Sunday. It's on the first of every month. I should have just not done it. But anyway, Bishop opens the floor up to testimonies, and these two run up to the stand, and they announce as a unit that they are engaged. And then they each give their own testimony. Oh, and they announced that they got engaged last night. So here I am sitting here like, oh wow, so all the stereotypes are true. The guy gets up there, he goes on a rant about how long he's been in the YSA and all the people he's gonna miss, and this is like his graduation speech basically. The girl gets up there going on and on about the story about how they got engaged, no mention of Jesus Christ whatsoever. And then she drops the single most insane, worst advice I've ever heard in my entire life. She says, in all seriousness, ladies, even if you think a guy is creepy, give him a chance. He might just be your husband. Now, I may have been a naive 19-year-old at this point, but even I knew it was like, I'm not taking that advice. That's some bad advice right there. I ended up being in this particular YSA forever, like almost 6 years, I want to say. And so I ended up seeing the loop closed on this story. They got divorced and the guy came back to that YSA. Messy business. So this is your reminder that, when you're giving a testimony, actually make it about Jesus Christ and don't give bad advice. It's really quite simple. You just get up there and you say, I love Jesus Christ. I love what he's done for me, and his atonement is the most beautiful thing in the entire world. The Book of Mormon is true. The church is true. The book is blue. Jesus is always there for you, and then get off the stand.